All right, we are live, everybody. Hello and welcome to another Somnium Space web event. And today we have a special one. Today we have a charity event trying to help a really good cause. And what is amazing about it is that a lot of artists and collectors and just passionate individuals have gathered around this cause and put some thinking together, which we'll hear more about. And we'll try to help the cause and help to make the life of those who right now suffer much easier. And there's a lot of people actually. So it's my utmost pleasure to welcome all of you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Natural, for providing this amazing, as always, build,
Always my pleasure.
which people can see around me. And I'm now scrolling with the camera, and we'll definitely talk about some art and look at the web browser behind me. So without further ado, first of all, thank you very much. If you have questions for everyone, I would ask to, if you're not a speaker, when you're not speaking, please mute your microphone. It's on the top right. On the bottom left, there is a chat. If you have any question, comment, feel free to write there. And in the end of the event, we will take some questions and probably have some open discussions and mingling around, networking. So with that, I would give the word to official organizers. And and welcome everybody who's watching our live stream. The floor is yours, guys.
Anyone have any questions, or should I start about the basic idea how everything started?
Yeah, I think that would be great to tell everyone how this started and what's the cause and what's next about that.
Okay, so it started just a few days ago when Sandeep Nanwal, who is the founder of Polygon, ex-Polygon, so he wanted to create a COVID relief fund, and he especially asked help from the crypto community, global crypto community, and we one of our members from a Crypto India collective, he saw that Abhishek, and since we all have we know that we people have been suffering for so long, and the second wave had hit us so hard, so he just pinged us and said that we should be contributing towards this cause. And so he just shared the tweet, and we were like, we are artists, we can't really do anything, but the least we can do is to create a collage and just put it on auction, because that's many people have done, and this was the idea behind the collage. We can see it right here. So that's how everything started. It was all in a rush. Everything was in a rush, and I personally am very surprised with all the outcomes. Every single artist here has put in just a short period of time. It was really amazing and hectic. So that's how we all are here.
Fantastic. And how many artists did participate in this endeavor?
Originally, 44 artists are in there, total
Wow.
number of artists, and many people who have helped us. Like we have Natural here, and the Natural has just helped us to such an extent that we can't thank him enough. Like seriously. And there are other people, like we also asked for help from the Maker's Place, and Aisha helped us out, who is the community manager of Maker's Place, and we are still in talks with them if there will be an auction timer or something. So but yeah, there will be the piece you see here is live and ready to start an auction on Maker's Place. So it's a huge thanks to her also, that they were also able to provide us with the space and for feature in just a matter of days.
Absolutely. Great. By the way, one information for everybody who gathered: if you want to do whatever I did right now, to turn on your web camera, on the top right, next to the microphone icon, there's a camera icon. You can do the same, and we will see you. Your head will become a TV, and we will see your real you in the metaverse. So fantastic. So 44 artists, great collaboration. Where and how? I mean, how will be the money allocated, and where those money will go? Who are you trying to help, and do you know exactly where they will come, or it's just a bigger charity which you will donate the money to?
It's a bigger charity, like Sandeep mentioned. So all the amount will be going to the COVID relief. Their Twitter handle and the Ethereum
Yep.
address. So all the earnings that this piece will collect will be transferred to that digital wallet. And so we this is why we actually wanted Sandeep to be here, so that he can give us more insight to the project and how he and his team gonna distribute the amount. There are many things to be taken care of, because in India we are already struggling, and there are talks about crypto ban or acceptance. So many people like me and others will also agree that the amount will actually go into helping people, and how it will be transferred to them, because they are the people who are actually doing the groundwork. They might or might not be familiar with cryptocurrencies and how to set up everything and receive the funds. So the main idea, I think, Sandeep would have been able to explain it better. But through us, the amount will be going to their digital wallet.
All right. Um, Shall we speak a little bit more about the art? Because in the end of the day, that's what is being auctioned. The collage is behind me. Shall we speak, or maybe ask some artists who are part of that collage to give us a little bit of the background of their art piece? That would be great for maybe a potential collector to actually know about that.
And get more insights. So I think if anyone wants to speak about the art and the story behind it, so you guys can do it. Is there anyone?
Hello?
Hello, yeah, we can hear you.
Hello? Yeah, we can hear you.
Hi, Shakti here. Cyber Shakti.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So essentially, talking about the art, the collective prompt that everybody was using was life, unity, and hope. Because obviously, life is quite disturbed thanks to COVID, right? And everybody's been in lockdown since, I don't know, this is the second year that we're in lockdown. And we are warriors of hope, and we hope that, through the collective efforts that are happening for,
All over the community.
exactly. So all of us are, depicting our version of hope and what this means to us. So my piece in particular has a child, and young kids have, the education is disturbed, and they're not socializing with kids at their age, and we might not see the effect of it right now, but some years down the line, obviously it will catch up, because these kids are not having a regular childhood anymore thanks to COVID. And I want to still believe and hope that these kids will get to have dreams of having a great life going forward, and this pandemic hopefully will get over soon, and that is what my art piece talks about.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is a great explanation. Is there anyone else who wants to talk a little bit about their art piece? What about you, Natural?
Well, I've been also like he said, very rushed into this. I think 2 days ago I was contacted to see if I could do anything to help. I'm not an Indian artist, so I didn't propose to make some art in the last minute. So I thought immediately, yeah, I think we can set up a nice gallery, because I checked into all these submissions. I think by that time almost all submissions for the big piece were already on the site. So I checked them and I saw, wow, very good content. So as you can see around here
Yeah.
in the gallery, I picked the things that touched me as an artist, from shape and color, and the especially, of course, the message into the art. And I saw a lot of great pieces. We can't show them all individually. You can see in the big collage up the wall there. That's, for me, it's a super great collective that's bringing all this together. And yeah,
Yeah. Uh,
I'm
uh,
speechless by the content of the artworks. That's
Absolutely. It's looking really great. All right. Are there any more artists here with us who want to chime and tell a few words about their piece? Because there are really a lot of great pieces there.
I think the others are still trying to figure out their mics. In the meantime, I'll try and speak a bit
It's
more.
on the top right corner. If anyone who just joined.
Hello,
Yeah.
am I audible?
Hi,
Yeah.
hello,
We
hello.
can hear you.
Yeah. So hi guys, Kashish Arora here. I'm the one who did the this artwork which was used on the cover for this event. The blue-haired girl who's sleeping on the sunflower. So the main idea behind this one was like, I was initially going to do a COVID themed artwork as well, but I thought that like that will be a bit more a bit like depressing in a way, because like with all the negatives going, I didn't want it to do another artwork which will show all the negative aspects that are going on right now. So since the main theme of the event was hope, that's why I chose like sunflower, because they look at the brighter side of things always. So that's why I made the sunflower and the girl who is sleeping. Also, like you can also infer that how we are confined in our homes and we can't go out and observe nature as we used to do back when COVID wasn't a thing. So to look at the brighter side and to be able to go to parks and observe nature and wildlife, that's what inspired me to do this artwork.
All right. Thank you. Potatoes, could you mute yourself just a little bit? I think it's a little bit windy there on your side. Maybe if you mute your
Is
microphone.
it? Okay, I'll just
Yeah, if
switch
you
it off.
while you're not talking, maybe if you mute yourself, that would be great.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I am looking while you were talking. I was looking at the collage, and the sunflower piece is. I like the vibrant colors, and yeah, it's a very warm and welcoming piece somehow.
Yeah, that was like my idea to cheer up the people who are like depressed and with all that's going on right now in India.
Yeah, as of me, I think you succeeded in that because it's exactly what evokes in me this kind of like calm and warm
Thank you.
feelings. And that's really really cool.
Yeah,
All right,
thanks.
and anyone else here wants to talk about their art piece?
Hello.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I made the Lone Warrior piece. I mean, I wanted to make an artwork dedicated to doctors specifically because,
Which one is this? Which one is this?
uh, okay, it's the one. How
Name,
should I say that?
also
On the
your
left,
name.
it's my name is Surya. I'm right in front of it. The one sitting in the lotus. Yeah.
Okay, so this one.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I just wanted to, show the doctors how they are working in this kind of situation. I mean, I just wanted to make an artwork dedicated to doctors because right now the political situation, and also, I mean, there are elections going on in India and several parts of the country, and there is also COVID going on. So there are multiple opinions which are coming from all sides, but still the doctors are doing the best they can. So lotus is one flower which is like, even though it grows in the mud and all the water, it's still shining. I mean, it still blooms above the water, above everything. So it's unstained by all the opinions of the world. So that is what I just wanted to show in my artwork, that doctors, no matter what is happening in the outside world, they are still working hard to keep us alive in this kind of situation. So that's the reason I just put a lotus in the water and the doctor sitting in there. Even though, I mean, those tubes kind of thing that you see, it's basically, I just want to show like the blood being sucked out of the doctors, like from the tiredness.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the work that they're doing every day. So they are doing like 24/7 shifts just to keep us alive. So yeah, that's the whole idea I had behind this artwork.
Thank you. It's a fantastic piece. Like the color tones and the details, very impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
It's really beautiful piece. And I always said, just like when you look at the art piece, buying an crypto art or any art piece without talking to the artist itself, himself or herself, and actually trying to know what is the meaning behind it, is kind of a little pointless. I mean, of course, you can have an aesthetical connection to the piece, but still, trying to know what is behind it is, I think, one of the most crucial points the collector has to do, to actually fully understand the scope of art. So congratulations, it's a beautiful piece. And yeah, you're right. There are some people who are working 24/7, and we should definitely not forget about that. It's a tough job, and they're on the front line. All right, thank you. Is there anyone else who wants to speak about the art piece?
Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
We can hear you. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. So my name is Vishesh. If you look at the left side of the artwork, there's a heart with leaves surrounded. That one's mine. So I was trying to.
Which one? Which one? Wait, I didn't find it.
Which one? Wait, I didn't.
It's in the collab, the big collab,
Yeah.
upper left corner, the white one with the heart and the leaves around it.
Oh, yeah, I can see. Oh, wow. Okay, I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. So since the theme was all about life and unity and hope, I thought I'd talk about the power of regeneration and how human life keeps coming back from all sorts of problems and difficulties. So that's what I tried to depict in my artwork, that we will hopefully regenerate from this situation as well.
Yeah, it's a very it's a very interesting and nice piece. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like you said, it's about unity and life, and like yeah, there's everything in it. Fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, as George said, as Natural Warp said, there's so many. The content is amazing. I'm very astonished. Right.
Yeah, a lot of the artists are also here. I think they might not be able to speak, but they've put in a lot of effort in the past few days. And
if someone wants to write something about the piece, if you cannot speak or don't want to speak for any reason, you can just write in the lower bottom. There's a chat. Just type in few sentences or words about your art piece. Okay, user who just came in 728-547.
Can you mute your microphone, please? Thank you. You're echoing a lot.
I don't know, maybe we can talk about the cube also. I don't know so much about it, but I think it's the 100th edition that will be minted.
Oh yes, the 3D cube, which are on display on both sides. They will be minted on OpenSea, and they will be given as a prize to the bidders who will be taking part happening on Maker's Place. So it's not we are not sure if many people will be, they will be bidding or not. But this is more like an initiative and a gift from us to them.
Got it.
So these are the ideas and thoughts behind the cubes. And also we had thought that we will be gifting the entire cube in the 3D version, like OpenSea enables and supports 3D files. So the main 3D file might be, we haven't decided, but we were in discussion with each other if we will be also giving it as a gift to the winner of the auction.
Okay.
Like the bidders will get the video of the cube, and the whole cube will itself go to the winner of the auction.
Yeah, that's
very cool.
I'm hearing an
I'm
echo.
hearing an echo from some.
Okay, now it's good. All right, so I guess let's get a little bit practical. So here we have a web browser. If you click on the web browser and then choose View in World, it will open up. Let me scroll in. And then I press Interact, and then I can scroll. So what I'm seeing right now, it's edition 1 of 1. And yeah, we have 14 likes, 9 comments there. We can have a look on the comments. When is the auction starting? Or it's just for people to to bid, or how does the whole auction works?
The auction will be starting as soon as it actually has been started, but we'll officially get it started when we'll get an update from Danny and Aisha. And we also have an AMA with them in coming few days. I think it's on 4th or 5th. So that's when the auction will be officially initiated, and when they will be announcing the drop feature, if not drop or normal featured request. So that's when it will be officially going.
Okay, got it. Fantastic. All right. So I'm thinking, does anyone have any questions or wants to add something to this art pieces? Okay, so I guess we could.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, we can hear you.
I was just gonna talk about my art piece, if it's not too late.
Of course, absolutely.
All right. So mine's called The Hope. It's over here, the one with.
Oh wow. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one. So the idea of it was just two health workers sitting with a lot of despair, just going through a lot of work and just depicting the amount of tiresome work that they do, and what the water was supposed to be like a pool of blood, but I thought that would be too violent to show, so I just put water there, so pinkish kind of water. So it's kind of sinking them, and they're like sinking them and kind of overtaking the aesthetics and every good thing that's around them. So only thing that they can hold on to is hope at the time, at a moment like this. So I put hope, and sooner or later it's going to sink, but the stronger the hope is, the more I wanted to put a bit of more characters to the frame, but I thought to keep it minimal, I just put these. And yeah, that's the overall generic idea of my art piece.
Yeah, this is again very beautiful colors, very beautiful aesthetically, and now if I'm looking on the right on this Lotus piece, and I look here, like it almost feels like that somewhere around the corner of that piece there is this scene of a doctor sitting with this lotus flower, because it matches aesthetically so well. At least from from my opinion, that it's fantastic. It's kind of like creates like if I'd buy one piece like this, for example, I'd want the Lotus one and vice versa. I would want like these two pieces together somewhere in the gallery. Fantastic! Congratulations! It's a very beautiful, beautiful art piece. All right.
I don't know for what reason. I'm also like really shorter than the whole rest of the guests over here for some reason. I'm trying to figure it out.
It's all right.
Yeah,
you can try rejoining.
It's interesting. Yeah, if you reload, it should fix the thing, but I'm not sure why this is happening. Because you're the only one like this. But don't worry, it doesn't matter. We can hear you. That's the most important part. Again, I would remind everyone, if you want to use your webcam, which is possible, you can just click on the webcam icon on the top right, like I just did right now, and suddenly your head will become a TV, and we'll see you, and you can wave like I do right now, and we can look each other into the real eyes, which is an interesting exercise on the web parcel. So let me do the full screen. Let me see if anyone has turned on the camera. Not yet.
I don't think anyone is going to. Everyone's pretty shy away.
Yeah, don't be shy. We're all one big crypto art / enthusiast family, so I don't think there is a reason to be shy. But if you don't want to, you don't need to, of course. All right. So, anyone else wants to speak about the art? Because there are so many cool art pieces around, and I would love to hear some thoughts from the artist directly. So don't be shy. Say hi, and we will just come to your art piece and talk about it. Hello.
Guess I'll also start if no one's speaking.
Yep.
So mine is the big white one in the middle. You see, there's a white cube, black and white cube.
Yep.
Yes. So the idea behind is that, for starters, it may look like a cube, but it's actually made of complex, smaller cubes and triangles.
Yep.
And so the idea behind is that no matter from other people's perspective, it may look like we Indians were able to get rid of the first wave, and we in the starting, when everything started and lockdown was implemented, we all handle it really well. But the cases started to increase and everything in the second wave, and we all were just free, like we weren't taking precautions as much as we were doing when the cases were low and during first lockdown. So that's the idea behind, is that even though people are showing that everything is good and fine, but in reality it's the totally different, opposite.
All right.
Like everyone was praising the Indians have done well, but we all failed personally when the second wave hit. Right at the starting of 2020, we all handled it very well during 2020, but we all just went carefree when 2021 started.
Okay, one second.
One second.
Mr.
728-547 with the camera.
Could you mute your microphone, please?
Could you mute your microphone, please?
You have a fancy ventilator on
the roof.
If you can mute your microphone,
if you can mute your microphone, that would be fantastic.
Yes, you, sir. Can you mute your microphone?
Sir. Can you mute your microphone?
And I just got information that Sandeep will be joining us. So Sandeep, are you among us? Are you here? If you are here, come to me and talk. Activate your microphone on the top right, and then we should hear you. Come closer to me, and let's have a discussion. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this whole COVID thing was was interestingly unexpected, and was smashed the world like a wave. And it just shows that no matter, just about the life, a little bit of philosophical assumption, but like whatever you plan in your life, sometimes life has its own plans, and that's why we should try to enjoy every day and do the best and be good people, because we never know what's coming next, literally. So just a few thoughts about that. Sandeep, are you with us? Hello.
I think we should type it in the chat. If he's far away, he might not be able to hear us.
Oops. Caps lock. Okay, by the way, yeah. So someone 111. There was someone with the microphone echoing.
Someone's audible, but from a far away. This guy's talking. 994
Yeah, we can.
Not sure if it's Sandeep.
No,
Hence, someone's echoing to.
Ito tumbo na no?
994 667. Okay, Sandeep. You have to plug in your headphones if you're Sandeep, please. Everybody either mute your microphones or plug in headphones. User 728547, please plug in your headphones or mute your microphone. Thank you.
We can hear you.
Hello, hello. Hey, Sandeep.
Hey, Adar. Can you hear me clearly?
Nice to see you. Follow me, Sandeep. Follow me, Sandeep. Follow me.
Which? Okay, now I see you. Okay, I'm following you. There is.
Click to the place where you want to go.
Yeah, let's gather here. Okay.
Everybody's
perfect.
Everybody.
Perfect. Right.
Okay. Now.
Great, Sandeep. Welcome. So I guess the question was here. We discussed what's behind this initiative. Maybe you can say a few words from your side, because as I understand, this was created and originated from your tweet. So maybe you can tell us a few words.
So my the story is that my brother-in-law is the head of COVID department in a hospital in India. And I've been following his because discussing with him every day that what's going on in on the ground and all that, and he's been kind of working very, very hard, and almost kind of in a soldier mode where they are they're not even thinking about themselves. And his wife, my sister-in-law, she's also the doctor, especially the pulmonary doctor, so she's also involved in the COVID relief efforts. So I was getting this direct on the ground information. Second thing is that I and alongside some of my friends, we were trying to arrange these beds and medicines and whatnot. And we had a friend in crypto industry also, Crypto Daku. So his mom was also, she also had COVID, and eventually she expired because, she couldn't get a medicine, in a particular state in India. And I with my friends, we used to like every day, before I started this campaign, it was like in the last 4 or 5 days, we used to start in the morning with 10, 11 requests for oxygen cylinders and all that. And I was briefly involved in those, kind of helping that, okay, if I have anything, or I can donate some money or things like that. And what used to happen is that 2 days in the row, what happened was that, out of 10, 11, 12 requests for oxygen we had, already by the afternoon, 5 or 6 or 7 of them had perished. So, it was really already going bad. And then on Saturday, I've not still told this publicly in that sense, like I've not put it on Twitter, that, my sister who traveled to my place, she also tested positive, and her husband, and then obviously we are living in the same apartment. Even I and my wife also then tested, like not tested positive, but we also had all the symptoms, although we had COVID back in December. So it was mild, barring one particular episode of shortness of breath. So it is like basically at that moment I was like very, very frustrated with it. And it was like, I was like, previously it was pandemic and all that, but now it's an enemy which is inside your home, right? So what you do, like, you go into, like, you have a fight or flight mode, right? So previously everyone was, in a flight mode, that, okay, stay inside your home, just protect yourself and all that. But that point of time, like, I was like really frustrated with it, and I went into a fight mode from there. Like, I decided that, I'm going to take like whatever I can do to fight this virus, and help my country fight the virus. So that was the origin from there. And you can also see the tweet is like a slightly angry kind of tweet, that I can't take it sitting down. So from there, it started, and I did not realize that this will become this big. Like, this almost has been covered by the entire world and all that. I did not realize. But good that we have got like $3 million. And then now we, like, in the 4 or 5 days, we have set up the regulatory structure, entity structure, and everything. We have now 800 plus volunteers. We gave out a grant of $1 million to a very big NGO run by the top Indian startups and the founders.
Fantastic.
And then now we are apart from these NGOs, or these sort of volunteer groups working on the ground, now we have our own supply chain also set up. We have a few entrepreneurs like who were running these medical supply groups and all that. We have got the credit lines from them. And then now we are like shipping today only, like today evening, we were able to ship like 10 oxygen concentrators to one hospital. Then we are importing 1,000 oxygen cylinders from Kuwait. So people are like, hats off to the volunteers. Like, imagine, like, these people have figured out that there is an Indian Navy ship that is going to the country of Kuwait, who is donating 1,000 cylinders. And and this ship already contains 1,000 empty cylinder, these things which were sent from India for refilling. And they found out that there is a 3,000 cylinder capacity here. And then we bought out 1,000 cylinder capacity from that, and those 1,000 cylinders in next 1 or 2, 3 days will reach India and will be distributed all across the India. And there are stories like this, like, like mind-boggling stories, what people have been, or volunteers have been able to achieve in terms of getting this support for the country. So I mean, amazing stuff. And yeah, like, now is the time for us to accelerate this. Like, till now I was not really pushing on raising more funds. We raised around 3.3 something. But now that we have the supply chain and we can deploy those funds actually on the ground and to the needy within like 4 or 5 days, now we have it. Now we will accelerate these efforts, and now it's like a full-blown voluntary organization. So it's good.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is an important
work.
Did you like
Did you
how do you like the
how
artworks?
do you
Because
like
we
the
just discussed
artworks?
the
Because we
art
just discussed the
and it's
art
pretty
and it's
amazing.
pretty
Did you have a
amazing.
chance
Did you have a
to look
chance
closer
to look
to the
closer
art?
to the art?
I actually did not. I just came. As I told you on the chat that like I've been that Polygon is already very it's a very taxing stuff, and we always are like working in 15, 16 hours mode, and with this COVID release efforts, like it is becoming taxing. So I slept off. I'm really sorry. So I just joined. I have not seen the artwork, but it's pretty crazy here.
Absolutely, we have artists
Absolutely, we have artists
who created
who
many of
created
those
many
artworks.
of
They
those
are here with us
artworks. They
today,
are
which
here
is
with
great
us
as
today,
well.
which is great as
They
well.
already told us a
They
little
already
bit
told
about
us a
the
little bit about the
artworks
artworks themselves,
and
and
yeah,
the auction will start in a few days. So
we
we hope
hear and
people will
see
hear
this
and see
support it.
this.
Yes, yes. Yes, and if you can also share me the tweets and all those things so that I can also publicize them.
Yeah, if you go to I think the first Somnium tweet right now on Somnium Space. I can put it in the chat. You can retweet the live stream of this event, and people can rewatch it later. If they want to.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I guess Nature Warp and others will share more details. I guess maybe a few words if you can tell
potatoes
about the next events happening, where they are, what
how people can do, how people can help, and things like that.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the first.
Sandeep,
can you mute your microphone, please? In meanwhile.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, now it's good. Okay, yeah, Sandeep sir, first of all, welcome, and this is the first event, and the piece hovering above us, you can see, is the one-on-one edition that's currently on auction on Maker's Place, and this has already started, and we'll also be having AMA session with the Maker's Place community manager. It will be starting in a few days, like on 5th. It will be starting on 5th, and like I said, this is the first part, and the second part is another artwork, which is a smaller version of this, and with a theme, and a few artists have worked on that, but it will be a 100 edition, and unlike this one, it will be available to everyone, and it will be actually available to multiple people. And the third artwork, you can see at the back of the plot, those two cubes you can see, these two cubes. So there's a 3D rendered, 360 rendered video of these cubes that will be minted on OpenSea, which is another marketplace, and these will be given out as rewards for the bidders for the piece you see at the back, the one-on-one edition, which will be going on Makerspace. So these are the three artworks these amazing artists have put together just in a matter of 4 or 5 days. Seriously, hats off to them. So this is what we have created, and all these, the money will be donating towards your cause and on the digital wallet that you provided us.
Awesome. Yeah, Sandeep, great tweet and a good cause, and important work to do. It's sometimes scary to watch the numbers in some countries to rise that fast, and first wave to second wave, third wave, and so on and so forth. So hopefully we'll soon see the light in the end of the tunnel, which we all hope for. Okay, I guess, is there anything else anyone wants to add? Sandeep, any closing words from your side in regards of this initiative?
Sure, 8949. You can ask. Is your mic working?
Yeah, you maybe unmute yourself, Sandeep, if you're muted.
No, there's a guy asking question if is there any specific city you are targeting?
Right, Sandeep. If you're still with us here, trying to find you. Is there any specific city you're targeting your efforts? Where are you? I can't see him anymore. I think he has
Yeah,
disconnected.
Arthur, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I clicked some button and then, I like zoomed out and went out of the place and all that. I refreshed and come back. Sorry. Yeah. So, no, closing, in terms of the closing comments, like, I would, just say this, that anyone who's doing efforts for this, like be it the artists, be it the volunteers, and anyone who's trying to, help the people of India, I want to thank them on behalf of the people of India. And then, right now we are in a really serious situation. Some people are even saying that it can really explode from here. This is not even the real explosion, because now it's in the third stage of the community, uh, you know community spread, the virus. So what we need from everyone across the world is to help, in whatever way you can. Like, if you are an artist, please, do it with the art and donate the money. If you are, if you have connects to the medical supply people, from various parts of the world, please, I'm like always available on Twitter or Telegram. Just DM me if you have any connects with any suppliers, or, like, if you are a Indian resident, whatever, you can do in terms of volunteering to help the people of India. Please do whatever you can, and thank you so much for all your help for people who have already helped on this one. That's it
That's
from my
Question.
side.
Yeah, yeah. Someone asked if there are any specific cities you are targeting.
Not really, because, see, it's still only 5-6 days that we have started this effort. So right now we don't have like a system where we are targeting any specific areas. We are the requests that come to us, like, are completely, like, they can come from anywhere, and we try to help whoever we can help, if we have the supply chain. The other thing that we have done is that we have contacted these suppliers who have already this on the ground supply chain. So technically, with let's say, and big shout out to the CEO of Medica Bazaar, who has kind of, Medica Bazaar is a big organization in India. Basically, it's an e-commerce startup, but which supplies the medical equipment. So they have given us, just, on the trust of my, like, personal reputation and all that, their CEO allowed us a, line of credit, and then, we can ship all across the India. So no specific focus on any city. And then, like, Acts Grant, whom we gave $1 million, they have a particular, like, larger scale plan in India, where they are giving proportionately to the number of cases that each state has. So they are doing this, state-wise thing. But we are, more like, whoever can reach out to us right now, we are trying to help them. It not like, still, it's not that easy to support an individual who is, let's say, somewhere in the city, and then they want a bed in some hospital. But when I'm saying, we can help, we are helping hospitals. Like, we are getting these SOS things from the doctors. They are saying that, okay, I need like 2 ventilators, I need 10 oxygen concentrators, my, patients are dying and all that. So then we source this stuff. Somebody needs PPE kits, somebody needs masks. So whatever they need, they provide us the requirement, and then we source them and deliver it to them. That's the way we are doing right now.
got it.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I
All
guess.
right. Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone, once again.
Finishing the live stream,
Finishing
but
the
we
live
can
stream, but we can stay here and mingle around and talk to each other, and
to get more
to get
information,
more
or to
information,
exchange some
or to
ideas.
exchange some ideas.
And thank you for all who tuned into our stream. Thanks Sandeep for coming in. Thanks Nature War
Thanks
for
Nature War
organizing
for
this
organizing this beautiful
Somnium web
Somnium
parcel.
web parcel.
And yes,
And
let's hope that all this initiative will help to flatten the curve and actually make the situation much better. So thank you and goodbye.
Very much. It was really good, organizing everything.
Thank you.
Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye, Wrap.